Okay. Hello everyone. So, the topic of this year is about the multiplication of decimal 2. Okay. So, in this chapter, there are two main key points. One is about the approximate value of decimals, and then the second one is about solving problem. So, let's first talk about the approximate value of decimal. So, it's not a very difficult idea. So before, still remember when we were learning about the large number, we have learned the round up and round off. So for example, let's say 22,396. If we would like to round it to the nearest like tenth place. 咁咧，what will we do? We will find the numbers on the 10th place, and then we look at the numbers on the right. Okay, let's say it is 0 to 4, we will round down. If it is 5 to 9, we will round up. So, if for 22396, because we look at the 10th place and then we look at the number on the right because it's 6, so it will go to 2230 because it's 9, so we have to like 400. Okay, this is a very idea which we have learned before, but bear in mind the approximately equal to is the very important when we are doing rounding up and down, when we were doing the approximate value. So let's back to the decimal. Basically, it is the same idea, but what you have to bear in mind is about the places. Okay, so the decimal point will be the division of the number. So there will be whole number part and decimal part. So unit place, tens place, hundreds place, and thousands place, that the numbers that we have learned before should be easy. On the decimal part, we will say 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. What does that mean? That means if there is a number which is, for example, 248.793. So 7 will be on the 10th place, 9 will be on the 100th place, and 3 will be in the 1000th place. And their place value is 0.7, 0.09, and 0.003, which is what we say in decimal. Okay? Very important. So bear in mind this number. If you can't remember, you just think about going backward and start from 10th place, 100th place, and 1000th place. Okay? At the same time, there will be another description which is called decimal place. For example, let's take a number from the book. Let's take the exercise from the book. Let's say here, okay, consolidation. Let's wait for a while. Okay, so here, alright, 你見到啦, you will see we round the number to the two decimal places, okay, and then also, which is same as round to the nearest hundredth, okay. 咁你睇啦, let's look at here the example. Which one is the two decimal place? Which is 6, okay, and then they run to the right hand side. So 2 we run off, so we give 3.96. Alright. 好啦, let's take another example. 4.804. 4.804. 4.804. Okay, So we would like to run to what is that called? Follow to 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. Okay. 好啦 2 decimal places. Bear in mind, when the question asks you to give 2 decimal places, you must give 2 decimal places. So if you are struggling, you may first write approximately equal to, put a decimal, and then make sure you give 2 digits after the decimal place, because what we need is 2 decimal places. Okay. 好了 let's look at here. 2 decimal place, 0. We look at the number on the right, 4, so we round down. So we will give 4.80. 好了 but some of you may ask, before you said that, this 0 has got no value. But we shouldn't have to, 我哋應該唔使寫㗎嘛, we don't have to write it like this, simplify. No, bear in mind, no, because we need 2 decimal places, then we must give the 2 decimal places when the question requests you to give it. So that's the point. Okay, so this is the first part of this chapter. Let's do one more sample, which is quite difficult. Let's say 4.99 here. We take 4.99, round to the nearest whole number. Nearest whole number. Okay. 見到呢度啦。Nearest whole number, that means do we need decimal? We don't need the decimal. That means in the question answer, there should be a whole number only. Okay. That means we have to look at the unit place, or the unit place, look at the whole number. On the right hand side is 9, so that means if we draw a line, this is 4, this is 5, and then we separate into, this is 4.5, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, 4.7, 4.8, 4.9. 好啦 4.99 should be about here. So it's closer to 5, so we add on. So we round up to 5. And like what I've said, 9, which is 6, 5 to 9, so we round up. In Chinese, we will say 四捨五入啊. Okay, so basically it's the same idea with rounding up and down like the large number. It shouldn't be a very difficult idea and concept. Okay, so that's the thing about the first part. All right, second part is about problem solving. Okay, problem solving. It is not difficult as well. So basically, it is about how you find the total by using multiplication. So before in like P2 or P3, there should be some question that you have learned, but basically it's just change the numbers to become decimal. For example, I have got like 20 students. Okay, and each person have 3 candies. Okay, then what is the total candies? Total number of the candies. Okay, which is 20 times 3. This is a very easy example, right? 好啦 in decimal, basically it's the same thing. Okay, let's say we have got like 20 students again, and then each person who has got like 2.5 set of homework. Okay, what is the total number of homeworks? okay, which will be 20 times 2.5, okay， 咁我哋照乘啦，20 times 2.5 補零20得0 4 50 5 55 5 to 10 which will be 500. 好啦 is it 500? No, because we have one decimal place and then we jump 1. It will be 50.0 or 50. It is 50 because the question didn't request for the decimal place, so we give the simplest form, which is 50. 所以 the total number of homework is 50 pieces. Okay, I'm done. This is a very basic example. Let's look at the example here. This question is a little bit weird because you have to correct to the 2 decimal places. All right, I'm sure everyone will is easy to has the ability to calculate, but how do we present it? So let's look at here. The question is asking, there is a rectangular signboard which is 1.3 meters long and 75 cm wide. What is the area in m squared? So first, we have to know how the unit works. Okay, there's m and cm. So if we need to have m squared, we need to find it, change the cm to meter first. Okay, what is the formula of calculating area of rectangular, which is length times width? We have got the length, we have got the width, but we have to change the cm. Okay, so 75 cm, we have 2 ways to represent it. You can write it in advance, 75 cm, which is 0.5 m. How does it come from? Because 100 cm equals to 1 m, which is coming from 100 times 0.01, or we can say 100 divided by 100. Okay, 咁嚟嘅. That's why 75 cm over equals to 0.75 cm. 好啦, this should be easy because we just have to shift the decimal. Okay, or you can present it like this. 我哋咁樣寫完啦，然之後好簡單嘅就係 1.3 times 0.75. Okay, 咁我照計。Or you can write it like this way. 頭先我應該咁寫 ，sorry. Or you can write it like this way. You merge the calculation into the formula as well. 1.3 times, which is 1.3 is the length, and the width is 75 cm times 0.01. And then we will have 1.3 times 0.75 like this. 兩樣都得，你可以咁樣寫又得，咁樣寫又得。So 我就照計啦，我用右邊計啦。I will use the right hand side to finish the calculation, which is 1.3 times 0.75. Sorry, handwriting is bad. Let me write again. Times 0.75. Okay. 好啦，補零 73 21 71 79 53 15 51 plus 1 6 5 7 9. Okay. How many decimal places here? Which is 1 2 3. So we jump 1 2 3. Hold up. Then should be 0.797475. But don't forget you need to correct to 2 decimal places. Okay. Oh, bear in mind, first you have to give the values, and then you when you are rounding up or down, rounding off, you have to give approximately equal to. 好了 two decimal places, like what I've said, two decimal places. Look at the right. Okay, 5. So it should be rounding up. So it will be 0.98, like this. And then don't forget when you are doing the problem, write the answer sentence by using the answer which is already correct to the two decimal places. So the answer sentence will be is area is 0.78 meters square. Don't forget the unit. All right, that's the thing. Okay, so this is also one of the example from the book. We may do it together and then you may have a look. Okay, so there is a bowl which is 350 milliliter, and it could hold 4.5 bowls. So we have to have the ability to figure out 4.5. What is the decimal? What is the decimal? Is 4.5, which is 4.5. Okay. What is the capacity of the thermos flask in liter? Bear in mind, this is milliliter and liter. So what we have to do, we have to first change the milliliter to liter, okay? Milliliter to liter, all right? So just now, cm to m is from 100 cm become 1 m, which is times 0.01 because it is from divided by 100. Okay, so 350, sorry, if milliliter go to liter, okay, which is from 1000 milliliter, same equals to 1 liter. How do we do? We have to times 0.001 because it is coming from divided by 1000. Okay, this is 1000. Okay, 好啦，我哋將佢縮細少少先。OK， 好啦，我直接寫啦。I do it directly. 350 milliliter times 0.001, which is the capacity of one bowl, and there are 4.5 bowl. 等等。It is coming from 350, change it to liter, and then there are 4.5 in total. Okay, so 350, 0.01. So we will shift 3 times, 1, 2, 3, which will become 0.35 times 4.5. Okay, 0.35 times 4.5. 4, 5, 20, 4, 3, 12, 14, 5, 5, 25, 5, 3, 15, plus 2, 17, 5, 7, 5, 1. Okay, how many decimal here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it will be 1.575. Okay, so the question is asking again, give your answer correct to the nearest hundredth. Nearest hundredth, if you're struggling, you may write 2dp, 2 decimal places. Okay, 2 decimal places. Let's look at the answer here. 7. This is 1, 2, 7. Look at number on the right, 5. So we round up. Remember, approximately equal to. So approximately equal to 1.5. We should round up, so 5/8. Okay. So this is the thing. Like what I've said, remember the answer sentence. The capacity of the thermos flask is 1.58 unit liter. Got it? So that's the thing, and this is the end of this chapter. Please finish the Rainbow One exercise by yourself, and then we will figure it out what we can do more later. Okay? Thank you.